Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video we're going to be doing Donald Trump versus a generic Democrat, assuming that Donald Trump somehow got a trade deal worked out with China by the 2020 election. So we're going to fill this map out. We're going to fill in the safe states so far: Idaho, Wyoming, Montana, the Dakotas, Nebraska, except the 2nd district is all safe red, Alaska, Utah, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Indiana, Missouri, and South Carolina. Maine 2nd would also be safe in this case if he was able to work out a trade deal, and Iowa would also go for Donald Trump because part of why he might not break 10% there in a margin of victory is because of the farmers. If he got some deal worked out, the farmers would benefit, the manufacturers would benefit, and he would also get Ohio in the safe column. Why are Georgia, Texas, and Arizona not in the safe column? Well, tariffs don't necessarily have the positive effect. Some of these trade deals that might help the Rust Belt might hurt other places of the country like Georgia, Texas, or Arizona. And as we fill out this map, we can fill out these safe Democrat states. Hawaii, California, Oregon, I think would be likely, and Washington would probably be safe. New York, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, and D.C. would also be safe for the Democrat, as well as Maine's 1st district. But Rhode Island would trend so much it would break just below the 10% threshold and become a likely state. Now, as for the state of, we can fill out the rest. Illinois, obviously, would be another safe state for the Democrats this time around, and we can fill out the rest of the map. Now, we can start on the East Coast here and fill out these states as it would be, I guess, called on an election night. Maine at large would go for Donald Trump in this case, for certain, probably by a tilt margin. So would the state of New Hampshire. Pennsylvania would lean in Donald Trump's column, as would the state of Wisconsin would be likely, and Michigan would also lean into Donald Trump's column in this situation here. As for the state of Minnesota, I believe that Donald Trump would be able to win the state in this case. I think he'd win it again. It's going to be very close either way, I'm telling you folks. But Nebraska's 2nd district will be won by a likely margin, as a lot of the farmer part of the district and the industries will then combine to support Trump because the economy would be booming. We'd be at 35,000 Dow, and a lot of the left would not be able to comprehend or understand this and would not support the president, even though he'd be doing a very, very good job. Now, as we fill out the state of Virginia, the establishment, the cabal, not going to be super big fans of this trade deal because they're all, I guess you would say, Democrats out for whatever themselves. Yes, they liked Bush because they're the neocon, neo-lib type of people you got up in the D.C. area. So the state of Virginia is still going to go Democrat, but it will do so by a lean margin. And in the state of North Carolina, regardless of what Backstar would tell you, the Backstar report saying that North Carolina is going to go blue in 2020. It's kind of asinine, and Trump will win it by a lean margin, still closer to likely. The state of Georgia would be won by a likely margin just over 5 percentage points, and the state of Florida will be won lean but closer to likely. The state of Texas would be won by a likely margin as well. Some of the people that voted for Beto are probably still going to vote for Trump in 2020. Not a whole lot of people, but a lot of Trump supporters really just stayed home in 2018. So that is the big factor why the margin was so close. They're going to come out in 2020 regardless, and Trump will win the state by in between 4 and 7. But if he's getting a trade deal done, it's probably going to be in the middle, closer to 7. Raleigh in New Mexico, very interesting facts coming out of the state of New Mexico here. I'm not going to call New Mexico as a victory for Donald Trump just out of nowhere when I say it. But the fact is, at that rally, 30% of the people were registered Democrats, 40% of the people were Latino, and 20% of the people did not even vote in 2016, and this was all backed up by voting registration data that confirmed accuracies for over 80% of the attendees. So, and 94% of ticket requesters, and there was 45,000 of them, were inside the state of New Mexico. So it wasn't just random liberals trying to fill up the seats, which is totally a hoax because they don't even check tickets. There's no cap, there's no limit. It's first come, first serve, and he still fills up the arenas. So do I think it's going to flip overnight? Probably not, but do I think it's still a swing state? Yeah, it's possible, and I think Trump is going to continue to make gains. He had a very unitary speech in New Mexico. Even if you're a Democrat and you listen to his speeches, I think you're going to understand him more often and understand what he really wants to do, and that he actually has better intentions than what you would expect for him to have. So if he's going to get a trade deal done, with these people, a lot of factories, a lot of farmer industries that still happen, a lot of, very different kinds of agriculture, more processing plant type of stuff. Folks, I'm telling you, New Mexico and Colorado could very well flip into the Trump column. New Mexico, I think actually you'll see this happen, where New Mexico goes for Trump, but Colorado doesn't go for Donald Trump, and it stays in the tilt column for the Democrat side. I mean, Biden's going to be dead man walking. Warren is just cancer on so many levels for other reasons. Trump is going to win Arizona lean and Nevada lean, and he's going to win this election 333 to 205 to 0. If he puts energy in Colorado, though, he could flip the state in this case anyways, and he'd win 342 to 196. So thanks for watching, everybody. Please hit that like button. Please comment down below what you think, and please hit that big red subscribe button and hit that big bell for notifications so you never miss another video. And thanks everybody for watching. Red Eagle, out.